No, you cannot. Okay.
Well, what are you going to do if I walk off?
Huh?
What are you going to do if I walk
Right
off?
now, you guys are
I'll put handcuffs on you and detain you because I'm investigating.
You want to cuff me?
Okay.
You want to cuff me?
You don't have to talk to me.
I don't want to, but if you want me to, I can oblige.
Do you understand what you're doing?
Why would you cuff me? It doesn't make any sense. You don't make any sense.
Because you're trying to leave after I told you.
For me, I'm asking you.
What can I help you with?
I'm asking you a question. You can answer.
Well, you can see my badge right here.
Pick it up like a man, dude.
What's up behind you?
Dude, what's your name and badge number?
What can I help you with, sir?
I'm asking you work for me.
What can I help you with?
Where did you get that ring?
You're trash. You don't know how to be professional.
What do you mean?
We don't know what you're going to do with that. We don't know if you're trying to report our truck. You get the truck number and the time of day that we're here.
I wasn't even paying attention to all that, man. For real. For real, I wasn't even here for you. Wow. What's your name?
It starts with a flashlight and ends with frustration. Two men out walking late at night are suddenly stopped by police, detained, questioned, and accused of suspicious behavior. But as tensions rise and tempers flare, the real question becomes, how far can law enforcement go when there's no crime? You'll want to see how this one plays out.
Hey, how's it going?
Hey, stop for me right quick and talk with me.
Huh?
Can you stop and talk with me for a minute?
What do you want to talk about?
All right, I'm on submit to Sugarland Police Department. All right, we got a call about a suspicious person walking around the neighborhood and shining lights into people's houses.
Okay. That's fine.
All right, hold on. I didn't say you can go.
You're stopping me now?
Yes, I am. Yes, I am, sir. You're determined, like I explained to you, all right? We're stopping you for suspicious behavior, okay? We got a phone call from out in the neighborhood of a suspicious person shining lights, walking down the street and shining the lights into the house, okay? So we come down the street, we see two males, all right? We didn't get a description. All we see is two males, okay? So we arrive in the area.
I'm going to go this way.
Like I said, I didn't say you could go. Okay.
Why are you stopping me?
All right. All right. I'm not going to explain to you twice why I'm stopping you. Okay.
Why are you right up in my face, man?
Because you keep walking away.
So you're going to stand right
All
here?
right. Yes. All right. When I say you can't not to go, you don't go. It's as simple as that.
So you're detaining me?
I already said yes. I'll detain you.
Let's go over here.
There's good cops out there, but good cops like to be quiet. The bad cops like to be intimidated.
I'm just coming.
So what's going on? Are y'all shining lights into people's houses? You know you can't do that, right?
Who said we're shining lights into the people's
That's
houses?
what the phone call we got. They say there's two males walking down the street shining lights into people's houses, and we come down the street and we find you two guys. You have flashlights. They didn't give us any descriptions, but we're stopping you to question you and see what's going on.
Can we leave?
No, you cannot. Okay.
What are you going to do if I walk off?
Huh?
What are you going to do if I walk
Right
off?
now, you guys are
I'll put handcuffs on you and detain you because I'm investigating.
You want to cuff me?
Okay.
You want to cuff me?
You don't have to talk to me.
I don't want to, but if you want me to, I can oblige.
Do you understand what you're doing?
Why would you cuff me? It doesn't make any sense. You don't make any sense.
Because you're trying to leave after I told you you're detained. You asked me, I answered your question,
About 3 a.m.
and then you want to keep trying to leave.
Lights and houses.
If an officer tells you you're detained and you try to leave, I'm gonna place you in handcuffs. It's as simple as that. Okay. So you have ID on you, sir?
Huh?
You have ID on you?
I left my wallet in the car.
You left your wallet in your car. You mind if I have your name and date of birth?
I do mind.
You do mind?
Yeah. I mean, what are you going to do with it? I don't mind giving it. I just wonder what you're going to do with it.
I'm just gonna check your name. Make sure you don't have any like criminal history or anything like that.
So you want to run me, see if I have warrants or something? Or?
We can do that too. We do that too. That's part of the process.
Oh, I don't want to do that.
You don't want to do that?
No.
All right. So can y'all tell me why y'all in the neighborhood?
We're just walking down the sidewalk.
You're just walking down the sidewalk?
Yeah.
Do y'all live here?
Why?
Why? Because you got to understand that's suspicious to
We're
us.
looking. Okay. You
You
want me to be honest with you? You want me to be honest with you?
I appreciate that very much,
So
sir.
we're walking down the sidewalk because we pulled over.
Uh-huh.
His cat was having a mess in the back seat.
Uh-huh.
And unfortunately, it jumped out of the car, and we're looking for his cat.
So you're looking for a cat?
Yeah.
Okay. And you can't. What's so dishonest about that? You don't think we would help you look for your cat if it was missing?
I don't know.
You don't know?
Oh.
Okay.
If you guys just tell us what's going on from the get-go, it wouldn't be much of an issue.
Yeah, but we're not doing anything wrong. So why do we have to talk to y'all guys?
Sir, I want you to understand that
Y'all guys like to find stuff on people, try to incriminate themselves, and then throw them in jail. So I really have no reason to talk to you. I don't even know
I
why
can't
you
leave.
keep talking.
Not yet. Your friend's talking to us, so you know, like I said,
I'm
till,
over here, man.
no, just stay right here. Stay out of the street.
I told you what I'm doing.
All
Can I leave
right.
now?
Stay on the sidewalk, okay?
I told you what I'm doing. Can I leave now?
No,
I'm done talking.
I've already answered your question.
Okay, but I've cleared the issue. I've cleared the air. I ain't
doing anything
you know, taken the alarm, the alert away by telling you what we're doing, and you're still detaining me?
Yeah, because to me, you know, lying about looking for a cat, or not say lying,
Are you
but
calling me a liar?
just saying that,
You're calling me a liar now?
am I calling you a liar?
Well,
I'm going to say I'm suspicious of your story, not so much
Why
as
would you
you're a
be
liar.
suspicious of my story?
Because, simple, when we tried to talk to y'all, you didn't want to leave, and you say you're looking for a cat. I would think you want help looking for your cat.
Well, no, we're just trying to stay on
And
task.
let's see,
When you
it's-
roll up, we're trying to stay on
It's
task.
3 in the morning. You haven't identified yourself. Most normal people in the neighborhood, hey, I'm so-and-so, I
We're
live
not
here.
most normal people.
Okay?
You know, if you're
you know.
detained, would you feel obliged or obligated to identify yourself?
Oh, most definitely. That'd be the first thing I do, especially if I live in the neighborhood.
Okay. Well, we're going to go ahead and get out of here. We're going to go ahead and walk off. So, is that okay?
One moment. Y'all need anything for them?
Nah,
We
man, look, it's cool.
Okay.
We get it. You guys are on the sidewalk. We get it. But the calls that we got
Yeah, I
is that
understand.
you guys were flashing inside of the house.
No, I mean, we're walking down the sidewalk flashing around, and I'm just curious because, you know, I learn things new every day.
Mm-hmm.
I heard this gentleman here. He said that we couldn't be shining lights. Maybe, you know, maybe there was a time that it went on a house. Can we not do that? Is that against the law?
If they're calling us,
So I didn't say it was against the law. I just said you can't be shining lights in the people's house disturbing
Well,
them.
I mean, we shined it on maybe the fence or the side of the house. I'm just curious. Is there a law that says we can't do that? I'm asking.
No, but you got to understand that's suspicious at 3 in the morning. People, you know, obviously they don't know who you are shining the light near their house, around
Okay.
their house, whatever. So they call us, okay?
Uh-huh.
Just
I
like you
understand.
would if somebody was shining a flashlight onto your house.
We're just walking around.
Okay.
We're just
Okay.
walking around.
And if that's all you're doing, then there's nothing wrong with that. But you obviously were out here for a purpose. You could have just told us that purpose, and we would have left you alone.
Can we leave now?
But you chose
we
to
leave
like
now?
give us a kind of a
Can we
runaround.
leave
So we
now?
got to investigate.
Can we leave
okay.
now?
As soon as I'm finished talking.
Can we leave
okay.
now?
You asked
we
me a
leave now?
question. I want to answer.
Can we
Give you
leave
the
now?
answer that you wanted. Right.
Can we leave now?
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Y'all have a good night.
All right. Cool. I got it.
Appreciate it.
I got it.
I don't need you to
Hey,
step back.
get your fucking hand off of me.
No.
Look at this. Why are you pushing on me?
So
I'm not stopping you from getting in the car.
yeah, but you don't
Get
walk
your hand
behind
off
me.
of me.
You
Get
don't
your
walk
hand
behind me.
Get your
You
hand off of
understand
me.
that?
Hey, get this guy
You
off
don't
of
walk
me.
behind me like
Get
that.
your hand off
Do
of
you
me.
understand?
Right now. Get your hand off of me.
You know, maybe they should put you out the pasture, man. You know, cops with attitudes like that, they don't need to be out here serving the public.
I ain't been aggressive. I ain't tried to touch on you, and you go and do this to me.
Do
What's your
what?
name?
All I did was
What is
turn
your
around.
name?
I'm Officer Mitchell,
Badge
Chicago
number?
Police Department 8566.
Who's your sergeant?
My sergeant? I got a lot of sergeants.
Who's
My
your-
supervisor
who's
is
the
Sergeant
officer in
Watkins.
charge here?
Me, I'm in charge here.
Okay, who's your sergeant? Who's your
I
supervisor?
already told you who my sergeant and supervisor is. Sergeant Watkins. Okay.
I'm gonna talk to
All right.
Wa-
You can
yeah, I'm
talk
gonna
to him. Okay.
So you're gonna get a call from internal affairs, so you better get your story straight.
I don't have to. You got video.
You better get your story straight.
I don't have to get it straight. You
And
have
why?
video.
Why? You gonna write up a report for using force on me?
Using force.
Yeah. You gonna let them know you use force on me? You gonna let
So-
them know?
Anyway, that's just.
Let them know you touched me. Because if you don't, then it's gonna be a problem with internal affairs. Because then they're gonna say, why didn't you let them know that you did that?
Anyway, we can go.
Being stopped by police doesn't always mean you've done something wrong, but knowing your rights is everything. In moments like these, staying calm, asking questions, and recording can protect you. But when officers push past the line, accountability starts with the camera and ends with the truth. It starts with a simple question: what's your name and badge number? But what follows is a tense standoff on the streets of Los Angeles. Instead of calm professionalism, we get sarcasm, avoidance, and straight-up attitude from the very officers meant to serve the public. This isn't just about refusing to show ID. It's about a growing distrust between communities and those in uniform. But how far can this go before someone finally draws the line?
What's your name and badge number? What's your name and badge number? You work for me. I'm asking you.
What can I help you with?
I'm asking you a question. You can answer?
Well, you can see my badge right here.
Pick it up like a man, dude.
Hey, what's up behind you?
Dude, what's your name and badge number?
What can I help you with, sir?
I'm asking you work for me.
What can I help you with?
Where did you get that ring?
You're all trash. You don't know how to be professional. You're all trash.
What are you talking about? I don't think...
You work for me, dude, and you can't say your name? You too, you work for me. I'm a taxpayer.
It's good.
Even though it hurts you, all of you. You work for me. And you're talking about my ring. It doesn't matter to you what I have.
I was complimenting your ring.
I know, but I don't compliment you what you say.
I was complimenting your ring.
It looks like you don't have a mouth, dude.
Can you show the rest of
You're a disgrace to the department, dude.
society the mask that you're wearing?
Yeah, they like it. I have a lot of subscribers. And this is gonna be posted.
What's going to be posted?
This video of you acting unprofessional.
How was I acting unprofessional?
This guy can't speak his name.
Right here, sir. You can read my name.
He's saying something else instead of what I'm asking you a question. I was asking your name and badge number and you were bringing up something else.
In a friendly fashion. What is your name?
Doesn't matter, you work for me. Remember that. I'm not the public servant, you're the public servant.
Correct.
I don't work for I'm not a police officer.
Asking in a nice way.
That's simple. You work for the community, you have to answer the questions.
I can't hear you.
You work for the community.
There's a loud moped.
A lot of people watch this, so you're gonna be he didn't act professional.
Who's not acting professional?
That guy right there, asked him for his name and badge number, he couldn't answer. That's why you get the bad name, because you're acting professional.
Who's acting unprofessional?
That guy right there.
What's your mask say, sir? What's your mask say?
They love it. I know what it says, that's why I'm wearing it.
What does it say?
You have an attitude and you should bring it down. Because you're not going to get nowhere in life with that attitude, dude. Trust me. Let me ask you, what's your name and badge number?
Sir, it's all listed. It's not being hidden.
So that's why you told the judge, here's my name and badge number? Come on, be professional, dude.
I don't understand.
What's your name and badge number? Look at this fool right here too. Looks like a stick with no mouth right here. Birmingham, you're ashamed of your name or what? You can't speak, dude. You're a disgrace.
Today.
I plan on bringing resources right into the middle of Spring Street, wherever this group goes. Could you implement a traffic closure for me? Spring Street.
What's your name and badge number?
Figure
Finally, say it like a man, like you love your job, dude. You're a police officer. That's why you became one. I don't know what's so hard about that. How about you? And you work for the people. You work for the people. We tell you what to do. Where do you think your check comes from? From the community. All the taxpayers do. That's why you got the bad name, because you act unprofessional.
That's pretty cool. You could adjust it from there. I've never seen that before.
You should know who I am already. I record always LAPD.
Well, that's kind of big.
You copy my lab?
That's why I was asking you, what is your name? So I could look you up.
Did you copy my lab?
They should know I have a lot of videos of LAPD, like 100.
Not important, Commander 1. Did you copy the traffic closure request? Yeah, we're closing down Spring Street.
Can I get your business card?
Yeah, you can have
And I want all of this guy's business card too. You're supposed to give it to me because you work for me.
You can't really hear me. What did you say?
You're supposed to give me your business card. You work for me.
Furnish that for you.
Can you get their business card too?
I believe my business card will be able to suffice.
Okay.
As far as the violation of 55 goes, no.
So this guy right there, look, he thinks he's tough right there.
Commander 4, investigative unit searching.
What is your last name so I could write it on the business card?
No.
Huh?
Question mark.
I can't hear you, sir.
Question mark. My name.
Well, how can I furnish the correct information if you don't tell me?
No, because you're supposed to give me your name.
I know, I'm
Doesn't
going to
matter.
write my name, but I have to write who I spoke with.
Just put a mystery.
Huh?
Mystery man.
Nestle?
Mystery. Like a mystery.
Mystery Man is your name?
Yeah.
What is your first name?
I don't have to give that information.
I know, but I want to make a correct business card statement.
You just have to put your names. That's simple. So now he's there. I don't know. He could have been more professional, but he doesn't know. Or at least that's what I wanted. They would have been roasted already, but I don't think he's.
Give me a different card.
Okay.
Repeat.
The operation lead on the radio.
Kind of briefing.
Roger that. We get them.
I don't know what happened here.
Okay.
Ramirez, so how come you don't like a professional?
How's that, sir?
Because I asked you for your name a lot of times. You know you work for the people, right?
Well, it was when you came up and flipped us off. I believe that was where...
Because that's for freedom of speech, First Amendment.
And you have every right to. That's,
I
didn't say anything
Can
about
I ask you a question? Do you treat people bad when you're a police officer?
I didn't treat anyone bad. I didn't treat anyone bad. I asked you if you needed help. I addressed you, hey, sir.
But how about if I didn't know how to read and you're telling me right here, look at my badge number?
You could have told me I don't know how to read, and I would have told you that.
Not everybody knows.
Knows what, sir?
No, because you didn't act professional. I was asking you a lot of times and you were bringing up another thing.
What else was I bringing up?
Something else. I got it on film, but I forgot.
No, I think I asked if you needed some help, is what I asked you.
I don't need the help.
You need anything else?
No.
Okay, thank you.
Okay. Next time, be professional. That's all I asked for. It's not hard, huh? That's why sometimes cops get a bad name, because sometimes you get bad name because you don't act professional. That's why they give you all that equipment from the taxpayers. I'm a taxpayer. You have that car because all the people that pay for that car, even your uniform, your everything you have. You should know who I am. I always report LAPD. At least this guy likes his job. I asked him if he likes his job and he said yes. But I don't know if he's lying or true. How about you? You won't answer like you stayed before? So that's how you act when somebody asks for your help? Come on, dude. Act more professional. You work for the people, not for someone else.
This card is coming. Any other comments or questions? Do you have anything?
So why doesn't this guy speak up? He doesn't have a mouth? He can't answer questions?
Are you talking to me, sir?
No, him.
But my question to you, I appreciate your time and your comments. Anything for us?
No, I need the business card and then I'll be out.
It is coming. Well, thank you.
Okay. Guess that's ready for me now.
Thank you for
All right.
Are you ready?
Yeah. Yeah, this is I always get the cards.
Oh, that's good.
Okay.
Watch your step though, okay?
All right. Next time, be more professional. It's not that hard.
Watch out when you're crossing the street, okay? Thank you.
Okay.
Whether you're holding a camera or a badge, mutual respect is non-negotiable. If you're a cop, stating your name and badge number isn't just protocol. It's a sign of transparency and accountability. And if you're a civilian, knowing your rights is only powerful if you stay calm and focused. In situations like this, professionalism from both sides isn't a courtesy, it's a responsibility. What happens when someone claims you're breaking federal law, but can't even name the law? In this video, a Kansas City man peacefully records in public when an armored truck employee demands he stop filming and threatens to call the police. But the only thing illegal here? How quickly people forget your rights.
You for real? What made you bring a sucker?
Who doesn't like suckers?
I love suckers.
We can have them all if you want. I don't need the sugar.
You didn't put them nowhere funny, did you?
Oh, please.
People didn't do some weird stuff to me.
Well, they shouldn't. Here
So
you go.
what you got for me though?
That's it.
No, did you see where it was at?
I know you're full of it.
Did you really see where it was at though?
No, I didn't look. I had my business to do and I did it. And
You had a job. I sent you in there with a job
You
to
are
do.
hilarious. You're so full of it. Listen, that's a nice bank. If you need a bank, that's a great bank. I've been going there for years.
What's the best thing about them then?
Friendly people.
That's it?
Yeah. The guy, like this guy that helped me, he's been here. He's helped me before. Super nice young man. Friendly people.
I'm just a little concerned because you went in there, you had a job to do, 2 of them.
I did both of my jobs.
What about I sent you in there on a job?
Nah,
I can't pay you now.
Oh, yeah.
I was gonna pay you.
You're so funny.
I did. Well, I still want you to have a beautiful day.
You too. You too. That's why I parked with those friends.
And I appreciate you even having a sense. Let's see what she says. I can barely hear you. I'm sorry.
What are you taking a picture for? Why are you taking a picture for?
I was taking video.
Of what?
The
Of our building?
yes.
Why?
Is that okay?
I want to know why.
Wait to the car. You say who?
May I know why you're taking video?
Oh yeah, I'm just shooting a positive video.
A positive video?
A positive? Is there anything good you would like to say about your place of business?
No, but I'm really curious why you're doing that though.
I'm just shooting a video, just recording. Is that okay?
What's the kind of concern why you're doing that?
Just recording, just shooting a video.
What's your name?
I can't hear you.
What is your name?
I never said it.
I'm asking you, what's your name?
What is yours?
Excuse me, what's your name?
Bartholomew.
My copy?
Yes.
So, just taking a video for content? Are you trying to go
I don't want to. I'm not going to go like in or on you guys' property. That's why I'm not. I don't want to.
Let's not take a video. We're not allowed to take a video. Can you stop? Can you stop taking video?
Oh yeah, I'm not going to be long. Just a couple hours or so. Nothing long. I'm not going to be. Can I ask you a question since I do have you here? Where do you guys get your dye packs from?
What?
Your dye packs?
Dye packs? What's
Yeah.
that?
Yes.
What is that?
You don't know what the dye packs are?
I don't. That's what I'm asking.
Okay. Is your vault climate controlled?
Well, what?
Is it climate controlled?
What is?
Your vault.
What do you want to know?
I was just asking, is it climate controlled?
I'm going to call the cops, actually, if you don't leave.
No, you don't have to do
I
that.
am going to. You're not going to be due for 2 hours.
I said just a few hours.
I said a few hours.
It may be 3 though.
I don't care. I'm going to hospital.
Are these the employees' cars?
Yes. You're not allowed to be here.
Sure you can. Come here real quick. Come here. Let me ask you a question.
Because it's against federal law.
What law?
Federal law.
Well, can you state it though?
No, I cannot because they don't actually tell us. But we are under.
They don't tell you the law?
No, but we are under the Articles of the Secret Service.
Okay.
We can make this a whole big ass ordeal.
What do you mean by that?
We can make this a whole big ordeal because it is our safety that is at stake.
Okay, I got you. I'm gonna get it on camera.
All right, cool. Well, you want the cops involved with this? Because right now we can get the cops involved.
But why would you do that?
Because you are breaking federal law.
What law though? Tell me that.
You know what? All right, I got you.
Tell me what law you.
Hey, go ahead and call Jason.
Can you at least tell me what
I got
law?
you. No worries. I got you.
I don't want to be breaking no laws. Just at least just tell me what law though.
Don't call me yet, but...
Well, yes, Kansas City. This guy, I don't know, just hopped out his car and told me I can't record. He said even
You're
from
armored personnel.
Okay, I understand that.
Our job is a federal job.
Okay.
We are under the Articles of the Secret Service.
Okay, I get
You
you.
really want to get the Secret Service and the police involved with this right now? Dude, I've done this 1,000 times.
Okay.
I've been at this job for over a year. I've done it 1,000 times. What you're doing is illegal.
But can you tell me what?
Yeah.
You can't say what it is though, sir?
No, because they don't tell us. They don't tell us. They just tell us that if somebody is videotaping our truck,
To do what?
confront them and tell them to stop.
To confront them?
Yes.
And tell them to stop?
Because it is a safety concern.
What is your concern?
We don't know what you're going to do with that.
What do you mean?
We don't know what you're going to do with that. We don't know if you're trying to report our truck. You get the truck number and the time of day that we're here.
I wasn't even paying attention to all that, man. For real. For real, I wasn't even here for you. Wow. What's your name? You mind giving me your name?
Nope. Will not be giving you your name. Will not be giving you my name.
What about the last 4 of your social?
No?
No.
Why the hell?
Why the hell?
Why would I do that?
To you?
Okay, I mean, you didn't want to give your name. I just...
Why would I give you the last four of my social?
Oh, what about your date of birth?
Pertinent information. Why would I give you that?
Well, what about your date of birth? What's...
I'm not giving you all.
First off, number one.
I was asking him, what's your date of birth?
No, this does not concern him. He's here as my backup.
Okay.
You really want to do this?
I'm not doing anything. I'm in public, sir.
Number one, you do not ask somebody for their last four of their social or their fucking birthday. That is pertinent information that you do not need to know unless you are the authority.
I just asked
you. Are you the authority?
Can I see your ID?
No, you don't need to.
What about your badge?
It's right there.
Can you get clock? I can't see it.
You can see it right there.
It don't say
This
your
one.
name.
Yeah, no shit. It's a safety concern. You know what? I'm done with you.
Okay.
Keep recording my truck. Guess what? Let's go ahead, man.
Don't shoot me, though.
The only reason I will draw this
Don't shoot me.
you draw a guy.
I don't have...
Remember this. If someone threatens you with federal law, but can't even name it, chances are they're just trying to intimidate you. In America, filming in public is a protected right, whether it makes others uncomfortable or not. Stay calm, stay informed, and always keep that camera rolling. Thanks for riding along, folks. If you care about free speech, accountability, and standing your ground, hit that subscribe button and stick around. The next audit might just blow your mind. Stay tuned. We're just getting started.